Guys, today I don't know how this video is going to go, but we're just going to rock and roll. Today we're following the career of the Cincinnati Bengals player who recently, as of yesterday, signed a contract, and I'm trying to see if I can find him real fast. Shemar Stewart. That's right. Finally signed the deal. And being a Bengals fan, this was a beautiful thing to get done. Because, man, was this frustrating. All right, so today we're going to sim the career of Shemar Stewart and see where he goes. Will he stay in Cincinnati for, more than 4 years? Because, as you know, rookie contracts, you get 4 years. After that, you get a 5th-year option. And then, you might go somewhere else, right? You might end up continuing your career on another team. Especially when it comes to edge rushers, I feel like this is something we see a lot. But who knows? I'm letting the CPU control all this, by the way. I have everything set to auto. So the CPU is going to dictate whether or not he stays with the team or leaves the team. My guess is probably, I would assume he's going to stay with the team for at least a little bit of time. Most rookies we have done this with so far have stayed with their respected clubs. And by the way, the Bengals did make the playoffs, but they lost to the Ravens in the first round, so that kind of sucks, but let's go and see stat-wise. So, all we care about is the Shemar Stewart stats. He put up, I don't know how this guy ended up on the team, but okay. Again, I'm letting the CPU do this so they can make their trades if they want to. 3 sacks in the whole entire season, okay. I think he actually put up, 5 sacks in college? So, that's arguably better than college. Oh, no. 3 sacks in one season could end up being better than his college in the end if he continues that. The Browns played the Commanders in the Super Bowl and beat the Commanders. Yeah, this might be a weird start to the video. The fact that the Browns are in the Super Bowl, but okay. I guess that's the way we start this video off. Let's just skip through this and let's see what ends up happening. Again, like I said, expect the unexpected. You know what I'm going to do here, actually? I'm going to sim 10 years, and I'll be right back, guys. We are now 10 years in the future. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think he's going to be on the roster. Not 10 years. Again, I think for a good period of time he will be. Micah Parsons ends up on the Bengals. That's hilarious. But yeah, no, he is not on the Bengals at all. 36-year-old Micah Parsons. That's insanely crazy. All right, so let's see where he is currently on. And is he still in the NFL is also a good question. Because there's also a chance bro is not in the NFL at all. He is. He's on the Bills. Okay, so 36. He is 31 years old. So still has some actual years left. Looks like he spent 4 years with the Bengals. Put up 0 sacks in his second year. 6.5 sacks, 2 sacks. They did not pick up the 5th-year option on him. They just let him go. He went to Arizona, where he put up 4 sacks. Then went to the Giants, where he put up 1 sack. Put up 8.5 sacks with the Colts, so had a really good year with the Colts. Then went to the Jets, where he put up 7 sacks. Had a career year when he was 30 years old at 10.5 sacks. And then 4.5 sacks. So he, weirdly enough, got better in his last 4 years, which sometimes does happen with edge rushers. The older they get, the better they can get, the more they learn. But he keeps getting these 1-year contracts, which is really weird to me. He's right now currently on a 1-year deal. So that's why he's getting passed around the league like insanely crazy, because he keeps getting 1-year contracts, and then he gets cut, and then he goes to another team. So it's like he's good enough to get a 1-year contract, but he's not good enough for a team to want to keep him and, have him on the squad moving forward, which is also kind of weird. It's kind of like the situation where it's like, are you good? I guess, but like you're not good enough for us to want to keep you. So, shout out to that fact. I just want to see if he gets another 1-year contract. Now, online franchises only let you go for a certain amount of time. I believe it's 15 years, so they're going to shut me down within the next couple years anyway. But let's just see what happens. Let's see if he actually ends up, getting that 1-year contract. So I'm actually going to sim here to the Super Bowl, and then we're going to sim to the draft. Because I want to see if he actually does get another chance. In this franchise, if I could keep going forever, which again you can't, but if I could, he'll probably end up getting another, he'll probably play for another 5 or 6 years. So that's why, again, I wish you could keep going. Did the Bills re-sign him? Bills did not. The Bills let him go. So he's yet again on the move. He's now on the Brownies. Okay. So he's now on the Brownies after playing for the Bills. Put up 8.5 sacks last year. He got a 1-year contract. So he's just forever farming these 1-year contracts every single year. After playing for the Bengals, he cannot stay with one said team at all. He just keeps getting moved around, passed around left and right. That's insanity. Usually you don't see that often, especially from first round picks in Madden. When a guy's a first round pick, usually they, maybe stay with a team for 2 or 3 years, especially if they're a little bit younger, because he started getting these contracts at what? 4 years in the NFL. He's 21 right now. 25, 26, 27, 28. He's getting 1-year deals. Now, I know he didn't put up crazy numbers in Cincinnati, but you would expect him to at least get more than a 1-year contract. That's such a small amount of time. Usually teams, especially if you have some promise or you look decent, they would probably want to lock you up for a little bit longer than 1 year. So either he's chasing the bag and he just wants crazy money, or teams are just not really thinking that he has any promise or value, which, hey, it is what it is, if that's the case, then that's kind of disappointing. But anyway, let's see where he is now. Did the Browns keep him? See, the Browns are the team that would keep him. Let's see. Nope. He's on a new team. He is no longer in the league. Did he retire is the question, or did he just not get signed? He might not have gotten his next 1-year contract. Micah Parsons is also in free agency, ironically enough. Shemar Stewart. All right, let's see. He retired. I think he had to have retired. What would that be? Retired at 32, 33 years old? That's, that would be strange. Again, not something you normally see is a player retire that early in their career. I mean, he's not on the legacy chart, but that's not really saying much. Actually, no, he might be. Hold up. Let me do it like this. And let me go down. Let's see. Because these aren't really... Even when you sort it by name, it doesn't sort it by name correctly. So I'm going to guess he retired because he's not in free agency and he's not on... He's not on a team. So... Bro might have just packed it up and said, hey, I don't want to play anymore. Which, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let's go to the regular season. Let's just double check this because there's always a chance I'm just being stupid and missing it. And in Madden, the guy doesn't, you can't really, I mean, the CPU doesn't change the position of a player. So there's no chance that, he changed to, a right end or something. Not in Madden, at least. Real life, they could, but not in Madden. Yeah, no, he is not on our team. And, again, unless I'm completely missing him in free agency, he's not in free agency. So, Shemar Stewart got 1-year contracts every year and then eventually just quit at 32 years old. That's disappointing. That's actually kind of low-key disappointing. 33. I guess it's like, is that out of the realm of possibilities? Logically, no. Players do retire at 32, 33, especially if they're not getting signed. I mean, if they're not going to get signed anywhere, they're going to probably end up retiring. I should have just looked at this the whole time, but I was going to say, I don't think that he's going to pop up on this. He probably retired at the end of last season, and I just didn't see it. So, shout out to our boy. Gone too soon. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.